Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mogi Beth. So today we're doing a short little video. Hope it's interesting to y'all, but we are going to do an office tour. Luckily, I can go to my office during this quarantine because I don't come into contact with anyone while I'm here, which is really, really nice because it allows me to get out of the house and it allows me to get a lot of stuff done. But I realized I'd never shown y'all like what my office looks like. It's not like too exciting, and honestly it's a little messy, but Matt made me film this YouTube video anyway because you know what? Good is better than perfect. But I'm gonna show y'all what my office looks like, how my processes are set up, and yeah, show you a little bit of behind the scenes of what it looks like to work at Mogi Beth. So without further ado, let's go inside. Okay, so when I walk inside, I have these command hooks here where I hang up coats and bags. And then over here, I've got this little bar up here that is just part of the place. And it's the only place where I can currently hang long dresses. So I hang these like long evening gowns here. It's the only place I steam them, and I hate photographing these guys. So they oftentimes get procrastinated, but I'm trying to be better about it. These are some shoes that I've inventoried and need to take downstairs. Again, this is not a perfectly clean office. And then Matt installed this little whiteboard where we write down what we need to do for the day. And I think it's kind of nice because it allows us to check things off as we go. And it just gives us like a sense that we're, on the same team, we've got the same game plan, and we're here for the same reason. So if you don't have something like this in your office, it's like super cheap, and I think it's really useful and helpful. Okay, in this corner, you might recognize this little backdrop. This is where I shoot all my YouTube videos, and it's also kind of like my desk space. It's where we have our morning meetings. This little corner is like the office of, the space. It's where we can sit down and list, and that's where I do Instagram lives and all that stuff. I've got my lighting over there where I, use for YouTube. And then this is my little mannequin. A lot of y'all ask me about this. I don't use it very often to photograph, except for like accessories like this one. But if y'all want it, it's in my Amazon shop down below because a lot of y'all ask where I got it. All the stuff you see in my office that I use equipment-wise basically got from Amazon. So it's always linked in the description down below, amazon.com/shop/MogiBeth. And it's an affiliate shop, so I get a little kickback, and I really, really appreciate it. So thank you to everyone who has ever purchased anything from there. Okay, so we move on to from the office to the processing corner. So these three things are probably like the best purchases, maybe apart from my Dymo, that I've ever made for my business. These are rolling racks, and they are so sturdy. They're also from Amazon. They have these extending arms. They also have like, a little rack down here so I can put bins of inventory if I need to. And they're just really, really well made, and for the price, I think they're like something like $70 each. And then this is my Jiffy steamer, which if you've been reselling for any amount of time, you know all about Jiffy steamers, but it is like the best steamer on the market, and I would literally die without it. So love my Jiffy steamer. So this is like the processing corner. We hang up all our stuff here, and then over here, this is the processing table. So this is where all of our inventory first stops and gets checked for flaws, and we have a spreadsheet in which we share on Google Sheets so that we can access it from our phone, from our computers, and that's kind of what we call the manifest. It manifests everything that's coming in, everything that's being photographed, the condition of it, and the size of it, the name, the color, and everything, and so that we can move it through our systems. It goes from this table to these racks where it then gets steamed, and then once it's steamed, it heads over this way, and I will show y'all. I'm gonna skip this corner because we're gonna come back to that, but this is the photographing station. So I, a few months ago, got these lights. I used to have those umbrella lights over there, but if you're going to get a lighting kit system, I highly recommend not getting umbrella lights, getting box lights. And again, these are linked in my Amazon shop, but I like them a lot. And so this is just where we turn these on. They have a blue and a yellow light, we use the blue, and we photograph them. You can adjust these based off of the length of the item. And we have a command hook up there, so it's pretty easy. If we need to adjust it, we can, but we typically don't. And then once they're photographed, oh, I should mention that we have this little rolling table from IKEA that we use, and this has our in-house office computer laptop, which I got a year and a half ago, I think. And this stays here. It's for any time, you know, we need another laptop, anytime we are getting someone to help us. My old employee in Wichita used this computer exclusively, but this stays here, and so that when we're photographing, if we notice any flaws, we can put it on that little manifest that I talked about earlier, and so that it's not missed when it's being listed. And really, these are systems that I'm trying to set up so that I can train people, and that eventually I can step away and I don't have to be super involved in all of the systems and all of the listing and all the photography, because if there's a really good system in place that is scalable, then, you know, I can take a vacation. All right, and then we move over here. This is the inventory table, and this is the shipping table. So it's taken me a while to get to this point. There's still definitely systems that could be made more efficient, but I really like how it's set up. We've got our folding mat, and it makes inventorying really easy. Over here, I've got 2 bins of bags, and so that's what we store the inventory in. And then any shoes or accessories that need to be inventoried are down here. I've got a big bin of packaging stuff that I have saved from my own personal packages that I've received from Amazon, or I saved from when I moved. So this is our shipping station. We've got all of our poly mailers up here. I like to use eco-enclosed poly mailers right now. And then we've got padded flat rate envelopes. We of course have our Dymo printer, our scale. We have a card reader, some scissors, my stickers, and tissue paper, and then also this brown paper, craft paper, that's really good for packing boxes. And then down below, we have all of our boxes. I like this setup. I think it's pretty good for our needs right now. And I really love this table. A lot of y'all asked me where I found this table, and actually my mom had it. It was like one of her dreams to have a wrapping table. So she bought that like over a decade ago. I think it might originally have been like a meat packing table. So then she downsized her home and gave it to me. So thanks, Mom. Really appreciate it. It's really, really helpful in my business. There is one you can buy on Amazon. I think it's like hundreds of dollars, and I think it might be linked in my Amazon shop as well. So that's really the whole system. Over in the corner, I also have a microwave and a coffee maker that I use, and we have a fridge coming in this week, which is super exciting. But that's my office. It's really kind of simple. There's not much to it, you know. I try to keep it kind of utilitarian, because if it's too decorated, then I feel like we lose a sense of efficiency and things are in our way. So I really like the setup we have. I think there can be improvements made, which is really exciting, and when we get employees in here, we'll definitely learn what those are. But that's our office. I hope this video was fun or motivating or interesting or educational, whatever it is. But yeah, I hope y'all are having a fabulous week. I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye, love y'all.